So now before we go, we're gonna play a quick game, all right? Because obviously, anyone who has a show, right? You on a larger scale than me, but still, we have to watch TV, right? There's games to watch, there's shows to watch, and I just tell, if my parents get on me, I go, I'm working. Do you say that to your wife?
When I'm watching TV, is that my excuse to watch certain events that I'm working?
Yeah, you're working. This is hard work, watching this TV.
I don't, because I'm going to admit this.
Yeah.
I tape a lot of things. I read an awful lot.
Yeah.
I try to get to the office at least an hour before the show so I can read things I missed the night before.
Yeah.
And because my wife and I are great friends,
Uh-huh.
we've been married 25 years in June, but we're great friends and we love hanging out together.
Yeah.
Most nights I find myself, instead of watching Knicks and Raptors or, even the college basketball conference championships this week or a baseball game, most nights I'm watching Channel 18, which is the Bravo channel in New York. I'm watching Real Housewives of Atlanta. Or I'm watching one of those shows because I would rather do that and spend time with Danielle than be in a different room watching sports by myself, claiming I have to work. So,
Gotcha.
For example, tonight, Bernard is on Bill O'Reilly.
Yeah.
He'll let me watch that until 9 o'clock, but 9 o'clock comes along, it ain't going to be Georgia Tech Pittsburgh. It's going to be Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Got it. Okay, now you're a little bit, you're almost one step ahead of me, okay? Will Sid be watching, okay? And what you just said is actually on the list. So now we almost know the answers to the questions, but hey, we were going to get there anyway. Okay, so will Sid be watching? Sean Spicer's next press briefing.
No.
Tonight on MSG, Rangers at Panthers.
Some of that, yes.
Okay. Tonight on Bravo, The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
I never miss that show, ever. That is one of my favorite ones. I know you're laughing at me, but that has gone past New Jersey and New York for me and past Atlanta.
Oh, wow.
It may even be my favorite. I got to think about that. But if you're asking me, I'll probably watch a little of all of it. But if you're asking me where will I spend the most time, it's going to be Real Housewives. Not even close.
Okay. Now we're going to jump to the future, all right? The first round of the NBA playoffs.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. I'm down on it, too. And I
By
like
the way,
the
that
NBA.
doesn't excite me. I'm down on the NBA. I'm a Knicks fan. I'm not an NBA fan.
Yeah.
I find the NBA to be boring. Got the Cavaliers in the East. They're a pretty good team. They've been awful lately, but not a great team. And LeBron has really turned me off. The 2 seed is the Boston Celtics. That's not a great team.
No.
And out west, I got to tell you, Golden State, Kevin Durant is down. Curry is still great. They're a great team, but they don't do it for me. I do enjoy San Antonio, but truth is, I'm not an NBA fan. I'm a Knicks fan. So the first round of the playoffs doesn't excite me all that much.
Okay, and last one, Conor McGregor's next fight.
If it's against Floyd Mayweather, I won't miss it. If it's not, I don't care.
Boxing over MMA.
Mayweather said today, let's get this thing done. Come to the table already, shut your mouth, sign a contract, and, he's got to understand, I know you're an MMA fan like Bernard is, but to compare Conor McGregor to Floyd Mayweather is so ridiculous and silly. He's got to understand he's not going to get the Mayweather payday, but he's going to get a massive payday. Go out there, beat up Mayweather, and we'll see. But for Conor McGregor, it's really is a nobody compared to Floyd Mayweather. Mayweather is one of the greatest boxers in the history of the game. Your sport is still an up-and-coming sport. I know it's popular, but it's not nearly as popular as you guys think it is. McGregor's got to shut his mouth, take his $10 million, whatever he gets, and do the fight.
Or stay in MMA because he'd probably get his ass kicked in boxing. And even I will admit that. They're different sports.